Hi, everybody. This is a day trade recap. Today is July 1st. It is Friday, the last day of the week, first trading day of the month, but Monday, the markets are closed. So it's a holiday. I knew being Friday and being right before a big holiday, I knew today was going to be kind of a sketchy day. Not a lot of opportunities, maybe just a scalp day, and that's what it turned out to be. I have CLVS open on my chart right here. This is a stock that I traded 3 times, and I posted my trade plan for this one for my members in the trade plan room, and it worked out really well. So I have this chart open, but I did take another trade on a different stock before this, but I'll talk about this one since I have this one open. This stock started the morning around $1.80, $1.75, somewhere in there, and it made like a 25-cent move to here. And I didn't see any of this. I saw it right around here. And I could see that was kind of a resistance support level. And I thought, well, I'm going to go ahead and get in if I get a strong candle. I did get in here at about $2.09. I had drawn some targets based on the daily chart support and resistance. And this is a stock that I'm familiar with. I worked with it in the past. It is a cancer drug company. It's a pretty good stock. It's a higher float, so I know that it moves slowly. And even though the range wasn't very big, like 10, 15 cents between my target lines, I knew that, hey, I could handle this stock since it's a higher float. It'll move slow and I'll be able to get every bit of that range in between these lines, even though it's not very big. And I had several areas and it was just continually uptrending. I mean, all my EMAs were pointing up. And I did have a 5-minute chart open next to this chart at the time that I was trading it, so I could keep kind of an eye on the higher time frame. But I did trade it on the 1 minute, because if you're out and you're waiting to get in, you need a 1-minute chart open to get your entries. So anyway, this first trade I got in around $2.09. I knew the next trade, the next target was $2.19. So a 10-cent range, not anything huge, but I'm taking what I can get here. So that did work out really well, and things continued to point up. Things looked really good here on the chart. So I got right back in like 2 minutes after getting out, and I got right in at right around $2.19 and took it up to my next 233 line, so about 13 cents more or less. And I respect my lines. Even if things continue to look really good, I'll look for a pullback, because usually you'll get a little pullback at your target, and you can get in at a lower price and maybe get a little bigger range than had you just stayed with it. So I'll pull back, and this thing was respecting the 9 EMA very, very well. So I pulled back to the 9 and got in actually right here at $2.31 and actually got out at $2.48 here. So I made around 16 cents on that one. So overall, that's what I did on that. It wasn't much, but 3 trades and they were all green. So we're going to stay happy with being green. BRQS is a foreign stock. I don't like it, but I have worked with it in the past. It made this really aggressive basically all-in-one move from around $1.67 all the way up to $2.11. So that was a pretty big move, but it was only in like 2 candles, 2 minutes. So I didn't expect much out of this. There was news. Yeah, there was some kind of news. It wasn't huge news, but it was okay news. So I thought, well, I'll let it pull back to major support. I'll let it show me, because I wasn't really sure where the major support was going to be. I did see this top candle here, and I thought, well, maybe that's a likely one. I was expecting it to maybe possibly come down there. There were a couple of other areas that I was looking at. But at the worst, come down here, and that's exactly what it did. It came down to that level. So I got in at around $1.87, and I was just going to take it to this previous target, which was $2.05, and it did that. And I was able to make like 18 cents average. So not bad. So overall, my day, all I made through my 4 trades combined was like 57 cents a share. I mean, it was green, but it wasn't, rip, snort, and, celebrate. We're in a bear market. And this is how you have to trade in a bear market. You have to know your levels. You have to know your targets. You have to know how to enter. And I can show you all of that. I posted all of my trade plans in the trade plan room, so everybody knew what they were looking for, and it turned out these were the 2 stocks for the day. Really, there were other stocks that were moving, but like LYT, it's a slow grinder, it's a higher float, and it's just grinding up. I don't think I even drew targets for this one. Let me look. Yeah, I didn't even draw targets for this one, because just not too long ago it was trading at $47, and it's all the way down, its low was $4. So I didn't know much about this stock. I just knew that it had really dumped recently, and I just didn't care. But this was the other leader on the day. FFI is a high short interest, and I did post a trade plan for this one. The target is 388 maybe, but it's a super, like an unreal high short interest, like one of those short interests that you don't generally see it as high as this one. So it's apparently a short squeeze. Yeah, I don't even think there's news on it much. It's just, yeah, it's just fluff news. Fluff news. And so people are, buying the dips or whatever. I don't know what they're doing with this one. I didn't feel confident, but I did put a target if anyone else wanted to. So it's super high float. So it's probably going to take a long time. It's probably a swing trade to get even to there. Did I have other targets posted on it? No, just that one. So yeah, that was the other stock. The only stocks that we traded though were CLVS and BRQS, and like I say, BRQ, not my favorite, but I have worked with it in the past. Being the long weekend, I'm not going to worry about it. But this was the trade of the day, and it really wasn't that much: 10 cent, 13 cents, 16 cents. And now it's back down to basically where I got in almost. So it may pop up again. I don't know. I'm not going to try to guess. I think I'm done for the day. Hopefully this was helpful. If you need any help with finding a stock to trade or getting really good buy signals, knowing when to get it in, how to read a chart that way, but more importantly, knowing where it's going to turn, what reasonable targets are, and, how to trade this bear market. I don't think we've seen the bottom yet overall on the market. So we may see continued, slow momentum for the next, but I can certainly help you have successful trades every single day. You're going to make money every day. And if that's the kind of thing you're interested in, if you want to day trade and you want to make money every day, but you just need help with that, some guidance with your trade plan and some, good signals and a good scanner to help you pick, just reach out to me. I'll be happy to work with you. I'll be happy to help you out. Anyway, that's it. I hope you have a great weekend. Have fun on the holiday, and we will talk soon.